acknowledge the aura, but they want to say the two are two different things. Well, then you're just telling me spiritual is different from my physical. No, I can balance those. We're supposed to live in that balance. The Seneca children were taught from birth about that energy. Their chakras were introduced from birth about how they're connected to everything and how they need to stay aligned. And they were the ones that were able to walk this earth just like Jesus and do miracles and wonders because they were balanced. And then they got wiped out because that's what happens when, this energy just keeps wiping out the good stuff. It's like, no more.
Yeah.
Not while I'm here. Not while I'm here. And so, okay. I know I just looked at the clock too. 1:13. So for threes, things happen in threes for you. Right?
Okay.
When one thing happens, then boom, 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 two more things happen on top of stuff. So when that happens to you, that's another sign in synchronicity again of just being balanced with it. Don't let it overwhelm you, overcome, overload you with, because there's just so much stuff out there. And that's the other thing. When you're energetically aligned, you have that energy that goes out 20 feet around you. So wherever you go, your energy is actually going in before you. 20 feet.
Wow.
And so you're going to need to keep that clear 20 feet around you. That's what happens when you live in that chakra system 24/7. I'm just
20 feet. Wow.
Yeah. So going to the grocery stores, anything, everything. Doesn't matter where you're going or who you're on the phone with, whoever you're connecting to. That's, so you can actually change the dynamics of before you walk in, have it all happy and loving, especially when you go to work. Dude, try it.
A big bubble.
Everybody's happy. Everybody's in a good mood. We can really affect people around us. Wow. All right. So, did you have any questions? Because wow, I could go on with this side of you. It's amazing. And I hope you really tap into it and own it, and see the lineage that you come from, the healers, the chiefs.
That's pretty amazing.
It really is, to, own it, and take it for your life and apply it. So, what were your other questions about? Have another. Again, you got so much family. Have you lost? You have a lot of loss.
Quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
Because you have a lot of family. I mean, I got a room over here. I could keep talking. And they're just going to keep lining up. Because I'm like, I got another lady here that wants to say something. She's beautiful. She's got long black hair and real tall. She's, this look like even Amazon kind of.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. So hang on, because I said Amazon, and as soon as I said Amazon, she looks more interdimensional. Wow. So you even have what they want to call their star brother seed. Do you want to meet?
High
five. All right. So have you ever connected then? I mean, have you seen anything that you would call extraordinary? You say you have a lot of experiences here, but I'm talking, you've seen things that you questioned. Did that really look like that? Was that really, did I just see that? And it was like a flash come in and walk out. Did you see? Happy?
Yeah. I could write a book.
Wow.
I could. My problem is I don't know how to use it. I don't know what to do with it.
Because you're trying to physically work out something that is an energetic connection. So you're a starseed, okay? Which means you're a multidimensional being who's traveled the universe. This this ain't your first rodeo here on Earth either. And so, this type of energy though is got to be connected to energetically. A lot of the what's it called? A Hermerker diamond? What's it called? Is it called a Hermerker? No. Hermerker? No. Why do I want to? I have art. I had a speech problem when I was younger. I couldn't even say my own name. Herkimer diamond. Okay, get a Herkimer diamond, and you can get any. I mean, because there's some that are finished, and there's some that are unfinished. Whichever one you're drawn to, because that's the kind of energy that these interdimensional beings connect to for us. I have one, and I've had one in my possession for over 30 years now, and it was amazing, because I got told I needed to have one, and then she goes, "Oh, but you already do," and I'm like, "Oh, no," because that's what we need to connect, because it puts our energy. It's a diamond, but it's not the same kind of diamond that they sell for thousands of dollars, because they don't consider it to be as valuable. But they also wrong.
That's what they think, right?
They also wrong, because it's more of a clearer when it's finished off. It's not the shimmery diamonds, That you don't want that. Those distract. That's a blood diamond. To have that. The diamonds on the market today. No, blood diamonds. Too much energy of death and murder and hello. What did people go through to mine this? Anyway, Herkimer diamonds will connect you into this interdimensional relative of yours. If you start seeing UFOs, different shapes, different sizes, don't freak out. I mean, again, have you seen them?
I have. I was, I don't remember how old I was, and we're driving to a wedding, and I remember looking out, and I saw this. It was a craft with different lights going in a circle around it. And I was with my grandparents and my aunt and my uncle. And I remember asking them, "What is that? What is that?" And they're all looking out the window, and they're like, "Well, I don't know what that is."
Mm-hmm. Everyone saw it.
And I kept, it was always off, and I kept seeing it, thinking, "What is that?" As a little girl.
Yep.
But then again, as a little girl, I saw tons of things and they always told me, "It's your imagination." Yeah. No, it's not my imagination. It's your imagination. And I get so angry.
I feel you. Same here. I even got put into a girls' home for a while because they thought that I was freaking crazy. And they tried to give me all kinds of drugs. And that's when I found out I was allergic to so many different things, which I'm grateful for because I can't take those. You're not going to dumb me down. You're not going to, deaden my abilities. So that's the kind of energy that that's been trying to connect with you. Again, when we're not told that this, when we're told that this is it, your community's it, this is all and it's like, that's all you know. But it goes, we are so much more than what they've, generation after generation after generation kept us to.
Yeah. I've been feeling bottled up for so long. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how to, I don't know what the word it is that I'm looking for, but I want to burst out and say, I am psychic and I do get dream visitations and I do see things. That's how I found my brother in 2013. I was sleeping and something woke me up, and my poor husband, he's so used to me screaming at night. And it's got to where I'm just go back to sleep, Joe. But I remember turning and screaming, but I didn't scream because I was scared. I screamed because there was a huge glow next to my bed. And when I looked in it, I saw wings, not feathers, wings made of light. And I knew I was seeing an angel. I'm big on St. Michael. I'm big on angels. Yeah. I love St.
Yeah, good. They're all around.
And then on the other corner of the room, there was a mist that was just floating there. But the glow was just in that section of the room. The rest of the room was dark. And I think that mist that I was seeing at the other corner of the room was possibly my father. I think. I'm not sure.
Well, if you feel it, that's typically what it is.
But because he died a day after my 5th birthday, so my grandparents raised me.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense why your aunt was so important to you.
Yeah. And so that was Father's Day week. And I remember calling my other aunt, my Aunt Gracie's like a mom to me. And she's so used to my stories. And she's always saying, well, what did you see now, Liz? She's my go-to. She's the one I could talk to.
Yes, thank God.
And I told her, you're not going to believe what I saw last night. I saw an angel. And huge.
I know, they're huge. People have no idea when they think angel, they're thinking, 6'5", No. I mean,
no, it engulfed the entire, I had high ceilings at the time, and it just engulfed that entire corner, and the wings were I get chills just talking about it. But, and I remember telling her, wow, something's going to happen. She said, is it good or bad? I said, well, I don't know. It must be good.
Yeah.
And that Saturday, I had been searching for my brother because my mom and my father were never married. But he went forward, to make a long story short, and he ended up having a child with somebody else. But I searched for him. I was told at about 8, 9 years old, hey, you have a brother. And I was like, well, where are they?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know anybody from my father's side of the family. They were all gone. So that was Father's Day week. That happened, I think it was Monday night. My visitation was Monday night with an angel, and then Saturday we're business owners. And my husband said, hey, there's a lady who's going to come sell some ice cream. And I said, that's great. Have her bring her truck. The customers will love it. And he wanted me to talk to her, so I did. And she kept staring at me. And one thing led to another. She was asking me about water delivery. We have a water tank out there. There's no water where our business is at. And my father's last name was Lujan. So she said, oh, I get my water from the Lujan Water Company. And I remember telling her, oh, Lujan was my father's last name. And that's when she asked me, what was his name? And I said, what? Joe Lujan. Joe Tobias Lujan. That was my father's name. And then I, as always, I always said, by the way, because I was always searching for my brother, I've been searching for my brother, Christopher Kenneth Lujan. And she looks at me and she screams and she said, oh my God, that's my grandchild.
Oh my God. Wow.
And I was in denial. I was like, no, you don't understand, lady. You don't get it. Not until she mentioned my father's parents' street name where they used to live.
Wow.
She mentioned Taylor, and that's when I just, waterworks everywhere. I was like, really?
Oh, amazing. Aw. See, again, I love how spirit works. I don't believe in coincidence. It's all about synchronicity. It's just like, I gave up a baby for adoption, and when I, was able to have that synchronicity to where she was ready, it happened that I meet her. I knew I always would. We always know that, carry that, we carry that. We know. But anyway, yeah, so...
yeah. Right? It blows your mind. Yeah.
All right.
And those are the types of experiences that I've had.
Yeah. So you need to start connecting energetically to your own energy first, okay, and understand your energy and what your energy looks like. We can see it. We close our eyes, we go inside, and we ask to see our root chakra. And if you really see it, then just start feeding it love. From the base of that chakra, just, see it going up and into the next chakra, and then connecting them as you go. I have a video on YouTube that you can use, connecting and grounding your energy. And it's less than 10 minutes, so it just steps you up real quick, goes through your energy system, gets you connected to Mother Earth, gets you connected to the Great Spirit, brings your energy into a polarity with them, balancing you out. And you just, again, live in that 24/7. Do that video once in the morning, once in the evening for 21 days. I have a spiritual challenge, counseling that I offer also, because along the way, you're going to have things happen to you that might scare you, because they're going to bring up stuff. Again, the more we awaken, the more those lower energies that don't want you to awaken and see who you truly are